teach their children that in which direction you will go and who will facilitate you in that. इससे पूछिए कि आपको घर पे क्या करना है, बड़ों से, why, experience, ये कैसे आता है, डेटा से, correct? Now go back. So you are just like what? It depends upon the mode of transport. I may use the technology for my transactions or so why are you doing it? How many of you have your email IDs, personal email IDs? Going there, getting it after 1 hour. Now what is it? I had to take $1,000. I have earned petrol of more than 500 rupees to reach the bank. Irrespective of whatever money. How many of you think that you need to work hard? Can you just understand what I'm trying to say? Can you decode it? There is sentence का मतलब समझो. Doctors, please stand up. See, you have to be there in surgeries, in wards. आपको खड़ा होना पड़ता है. Can you decode what I told? How many doctors think that their job is at stake? Okay. Can anyone decode the sentence for me?
Important for those students, especially for students who are confused, who don't know which subjects to choose, which courses to pursue for higher education.
Today we have a career counseling session in our school. To tell you frankly, this was in continuation with a series of curricular and extracurricular activities that we particularly started from 7th of May, although there were so many activities before that, because from 7th of May we have had here the board exams, CBSE board exams, and on particular dates the classwork would have got suffered due to the fact that our so many teachers were busy with the conduct of the examination. So I thought, why not to plan a calendar for those days to organize certain extracurricular or co-curricular activities, not only to compensate the loss of the classes, but also to give awareness about different things to the students, so that the students will learn the life lessons, so that they will tomorrow be better citizens. So in continuation with those programs, today I have had arranged a career counseling session. I had roped in a team of expert counselors. One of them was CEO career counseling cell, another was chairperson this child welfare, etc. And there were so many, two others also who threw light on career counseling, because I feel that before the students pass the 12th examination, they should in advance know what they are going to do in their life, because most of the students at this stage are clueless. They are so confused. They don't know what to become in life. They don't know which courses are good for them. They don't know which subjects to choose. So they also are confused that they are also don't know what are their qualities, what are their abilities. So it was to give them awareness about how the career counselors, the experts, the professional career counselors give them guidance. Actually, the guidance was only pure guidance from the counselors. It is they who know their abilities, who know their interests, who know their choices. They themselves have to make. But to some extent, to a larger extent, they need proper guidance from professionals, because most of the time we have seen that in the 11th class, when these children choose their streams, either they choose under parental pressure, because we don't see that some students they have chosen their stream of their interest. Most of the time we see that they have parental or peer team pressures, or sometimes there is some common myth that engineering is better or in medical stream is better. So I thought that students should focus on their career goals right from the beginning, right from the 8th and 9th class. So it was in this regard that I arranged this career counseling session. Alhamdulillah, it was so interactive, as you have seen, that students took keen interest and they were interacting with the counselors, with the experts very interestingly.
Will you continue to do such programs in future?
Yes, of course. We have had another program during these dates of examination on cybercrime and or on social media, bad uses of social media, and there are multiple. I have made a calendar, an annual calendar of programs. Off and on, we conduct such programs, especially for the higher class students from 8th to 12th. But of course, since in the school background, in the school setting, we don't have much time to spare for such programs, but still I manage sometimes. In the second half of Friday, I conduct some competition, painting competition, music competition, or essay competition, or on spot speaking skill competition. We have had a declamation test, and our students are so well versed that I have got their write-ups published in papers, leading papers. I have got their paintings published in leading papers. It is when we conducted such painting competitions or such writing competitions in the school, on spot, giving them on spot topics. Inshallah, hopefully we will have another session during this year on career counseling, because career counseling is most important. I have already have a session on psychological counseling, wherein I got experts from a psychiatric hospital, Srinagar, and it was also very interactive, and children were very happy, because we see around us that students are mentally disturbed, and it affects their studies. So these programs will, inshallah, will continue.
What is your message to the students of this institution?
My message to all the students, especially to these students of this institution, is that they should work hard, they should have conviction, they should have faith, they should have confidence in themselves, and they should set the goals as early as possible. For example, if some students have a dream to do civil service, he should start studying, working for that goal right from now. He should not wait till he does graduation. So students need to focus on their studies right now. They need to grab the opportunities wherever they find.
Thank you.
दिन भर के तमाम तर अपडेट्स पाने के लिए सब्सक्राइब कीजिए हमारी सभी ऑफिशियल चैनल्स को, और साथ ही साथ बेल आइकन भी प्रेस कीजिए ताकि आप तक पहुंचे हर खबर सबसे पहले।